We are live and we are rocking and we are rolling. Hey Tasha, how you doing? Good to see you. Rashida, good evening to you. Let's see how we roll in. The Honorable Cynthia Elaine Jenkins of Noonan, Georgia. The Mayor Pro Tem, good to see you. Janet, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Roosevelt and Lorraine as well. Andrea is on with us. Good to see you. Good to see Coach Cassell Bell on. I guess you don't have a game tonight. Gloria, good evening to you. And Carolyn, thank you so much. Good to see you. Ursula, thank you for joining us. Miriam, good evening to you. Angel, hello. Good to see you. Deborah, thank you for joining us. Hello. And Mrs. Angie Brown, hey, good to see you. Dr. Priscilla Williams, thank you for joining us. Good evening to you. Jackie is on. Hello. Rosemary, hello to you. Linda, hello to you. Good evening, Gwen. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Sarita on with us today. Our Linda is on. Hello. And of course, Bren Grant is on with us. And Bren, we're going to have to get you on to talk about the United Way and the great work that you all are doing. And I took the Leopold today, and I've had to take a whole bunch of lactate because that ice cream is doing me. Shauna, good to see you. Lenora, hello, good to see you. Pastor Deborah Nesbitt, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Tiffany, hello. Dana, hello. Happy Friday. Ethel, good evening to you. Angela, good to see you. Antoinette, hello, good to see you. Renita, good evening to you. And Cassell says she's at the game. Are you winning? And who are you playing? Ted, good evening to you. Miss Toya, thank you for joining us. C. Nicole is on with us. Hello, Cheryl. Good evening and blessings to you. Barbara Dolores is on with us. Hey, my cousin Pam is on. Good to see you. Annette is on. Hello, Felicia. Hello. Gwen is saying hello to everybody. Sandra Smith is on. Bonnie Jean, good evening to you. Deborah is on. Blessings to you. Sharonette, good to see you, Sharonette. And Andrea Hall Houston, good evening. Also, Paula, I did get your message and I do need to respond, so I will respond. But thank you so much for joining us. Glad to have you with us. Loto is on. Good to see Loto on, who owes me birthday dinner. Good to see you, Joan. Good evening. Good to see you. Fabrice, thank you for joining us. Margie Jefferson, no, you did not miss me because we're here. It's Friday. Kissy, good evening to you. Keith, good to see you. Karina Smith is on. Good to see you, the Honorable Jeff Booker of Seabright, New Jersey. Brother Jeff, I hope you are doing better and feeling better. Linda, thank you so much. I did have a great birthday. Hilda, thank you for joining us. Sadie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Also, good to see Sister Luanda Tillman. Thank you. I had a great birthday. Brother Kareem, thank you for joining us. Latasha, I'm doing well. Good to see Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman. So we have both Tillmans on with us. Nat, good to see you. And the great Ann Allen Westbrook, good to see you. And Janita had two deaths in our family within the last 2 weeks. Well, Janita, I am sorry to hear that. You're in our thoughts and prayers. Asia, I hope you got where you were going safely. Hope all is well with you. Janie, thank you for joining us. Kareem, thank you so much. Good to see Aunt Ali on with us as well. Lisa, good to see you as well. And Cassell says they are winning in Jacksonville. Kissy, call your name, please order. Huh? What are you saying, Kissy? Camila, good to see you. Patricia, good to see you. Thank you for joining us as well. Hey, my sweetie Cheyenne is on. My deuce niece. Good to see you, Stony. Thank you for joining us. Shauna, yes, we are 50%. Paula, thank you so much. E. Joyce Paris, hello, happy Friday. Jeff is recovered. Joya, thank you so much for joining us. And Nacho just moved from Ohio. We are glad to have you in Savannah. Lahoma, thank you for joining us. And Janie, I know you just flew by me. You didn't want to talk to me, but I'm happy to see you. Good to see you, Cynthia. Thank you for joining us. Also, Laura Smith from Pennsylvania is in Savannah in the house on our Friday night date night live. Good to see you. Jacqueline, good to see you as well. Patricia, thank you so much. And it's good to see Glenda Jones. Happy date night, my brother Harry Thompson. Thank you so much. Good to see you. And yes, Bonnie Jean got her booster shot, no side effects. We're glad to hear that. Pamela is on with us. Mike Holton, thank you for joining us. And Shauna says, busy day. We glad you made it through. Tanja, good to see you, and congratulations on your daughter's graduation as well. Let's see. Okay, now wait a minute now. Asia, if you're in the air, you shouldn't be on no like streaming video. You know that this gets federal law, right? So I'm just saying. Good to see you, brother Richard. I want my flashlight. Hey, Ruel Francis, thank you for joining us. Catherine, thank you for joining us as well. C. Nicole, thank you so much as well. And let's see. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gloria, thank you so much. Delisa, thank you for joining us. Marianne, good to see you. Shauna got her flu shot Monday, waiting on her booster. I'm going to have to get my flu shot too. Hey, Sharon Wanda Akins, good to see you. Carol, hello, and thank you so much for your comment the other day as well. Patricia saying we're Tower Strong, and we are. Good to see Phyllis Harris on. And yes, Alan Waters, good to see you, sir, and thank you for finding my plane. I was having a fit about my plane as well. Lita, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Paulette is on with us. Terry is on with us as well. Good to see you, Andrew. Good to see you. Julie Wilhite is on with us. Okay. And you said you're on in-service Wi-Fi. Okay, good. All right. Audrey is on with us. And Michael says he's out of 3 hospitals, so we're glad about that. Ann is getting her booster tomorrow. Patricia got her boost shot, and she is feeling just fine. We are glad that you are feeling fine. So we'll go ahead. We'll kick this thing into gear. We'll get started. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, if it's Friday in Savannah, Georgia, if it's Friday in Savannah, Georgia, during some really bad weather, if it's Friday in Savannah during really bad weather and you're keeping the faith and you're following the science, you are doing what you're supposed to do. You recognize that if you don't have to be around nobody, you're not going to be around anybody because you know that you have to do some things. Good to see you, Debbie Williams Walker. Aaron is on with us. Good to see the awesome alderwoman from the 3rd District, Linda Wilder Bryan. Good to see you as well. Catherine got her booster shot, and she's doing well as well. Carol, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Joanne as well. If it's Friday, okay, Michael's already teaching. That means you're with us. And it is Friday Night Live. So yes, we have done it again. We have made it another week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it 81 weeks. 81 weeks. We have been doing this every Friday. 81 weeks. Rain, sleet, shine, heat, blackouts, hurricanes. Angie, good to see you. Wherever we were, we have been getting together. Anissa, thank you. Good to see you. We have been getting together for 81 weeks. We cannot stop. We just can't stop. This is our date night. We have been getting together now 568 days, us together every week, 81 weeks. We have a movement. I think we are officially booed up now. We are in a relationship. I mean, we are in a long-term relationship. We are headed to the altar, me and you. Yes, we are. So thank you so much for what you do for me. Thank you for your prayers for me. Good to see Angie from the DMV on. 81 weeks we've been getting on since March of 2000, every Friday. And I'm glad Pamela has her booster and our flu shot. So thank you so much. We're glad to see all of you on. Thank you for being with us. Benjamin Jones is on with us. Benjamin Jones is a great young man with a great future. My pleasure meeting with you, sir, as well. L. Griffin, thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired today, but nothing was going to stop me from getting with my folks. So we got a couple of things we want you to do. You know, we always ask you to do these things. We have 3 things we want you to do. The first thing, we want you to like our page. Like the page, Mayor Johnson, SAV. Mayor Johnson, SAV. We want you to go ahead and like the page. If you would, please go ahead and like the page. As well. Al Griffin, thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and like the page. Good to see you, Felicia, as well. Barbara Kaufman is on. Carolyn is on. Thank you so much. Again, want you to like the page. Second thing, we want you to share the video. All right, can you just go down to where it says share, and then we want you to go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Just go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. We appreciate that. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and start sharing for us. If you would go ahead and share. And we appreciate you for sharing this. The third thing we want you to do, and Miriam says she is booed up. You are booed up with us on Friday night. Good to see you, Carolyn Milton, doing some great things. And Glenda says we're in an entanglement. We are in whatever we need to be. And for those of you who your spouse shares you with me, we're in a threesome. So that's fine. I'm not jealous, and hopefully they're not either. Good to see you, Evelyn. Thank you for joining us. Jeanette, thank you. Hello. Francis is on with us. Hello. So again, I want you to go ahead and share the video. Go ahead and share the video, and then we want you to share, like the page. Shanita Young, good to see you, Captain. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will mention that as well. Denise, thank you for joining us. Go ahead, like the page, share the video. And then, of course, what we've been doing, we've been lifting up our girl, Tara. So if you would join me in making sure we're sending out love from our Friday night to our Friday night girl. Edward, good to see you as well. Tara Strong. Tara Strong, the 3 green hearts, and then the red heart. Hey, good to see my nephew, Jay Gavinci, on. What's up with my sister's on, my niece is on, my nephew's on? What's going on with y'all? But anyway, good to see you, sir. So yeah, we're Tara Strong, hashtag Tara Strong, 3 green hearts and then a red heart, okay? And that's what we do. Hashtag Tara Strong. Thank you, Delisa. 3 green hearts and then the red heart. That is how she knows that this is Friday Night Live. Everybody else does all green hearts. We do the green hearts and then 1 red heart. That's Friday Night Love. So we want to send love out to our girl Tara, and we want her to continue being strong, continue fighting, and we are with you. Julia, thank you so much for joining us as well. So we appreciate that. So let me tell you about my day. Let me tell you about my day. So today, and I mean, I had to end it too. We were blessed. I was blessed to have here and welcome here Secretary Jennifer Granholm. Secretary Jennifer Granholm is the Secretary of the United States Department of Energy. She is a cabinet member of the President of the United States. Secretary Granholm was the governor of Michigan. And we believe for the first time ever in our country, we believe it's the first time we've had Secretary of Energy to come to the city of Savannah. And so I was pleased to welcome her here, as well as Senator Jon Ossoff. And we spent the day together in Savannah talking about energy and talking about how important energy is and the things we're doing in energy. And so it was exciting because We had an opportunity to talk around a round table about solar power. We were able to show her, good to see you, Charlesetta and Tiffany. We were able to show the secretary around things that are happening in our city. We were able to take the secretary to Hudson Hill, and we invited them to Hudson Hill. Good to see you, Selma. We had her to be able to go there and meet Dr. Mildred McLean. Everybody knows Dr. Mildred McLean well before we were talking about environmental and energy justice and equity. Dr. Mildred McLean has been talking about that, and it was important to the senator, and it was certainly important to me that using this very important time that we had to be able to make sure that we brought the secretary, a cabinet member of the President of the United States, to the hood of Savannah. And we brought her to Hudson Hill because we wanted her to see the neighborhoods. We wanted her to see the work that was being done there by Dr. Mildred McLean and the community roundtable that was going on over there. And it was just good to see you, Pearlette, and good to see you, Iron Bull. It was just exciting for her and for Senator Ossoff, who is a friend of our community, the work that is being done in Savannah and the work we want to do in Savannah. So after that, we went and tried to grab something to eat, and I had told him I had to leave. I had to go because it was getting close to 8:30, and I have a standing date at 8:30. I told you, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you on Friday nights. 81 weeks, and we still doing this thing. We still doing it. We still doing it. We are still here. We're still here. We're still here. So let me talk a little bit about energy and talk about why energy is important and why our environment is important. Because we recognize we only get one environment. One. And we have to do, hope I'll get to that. We have to do what we can to get to where we need to be. And the fact of the matter is that this earth is a limited resource, and we have to take care of it. And we can't take care of it by pumping things. Good to see you, Denise. By pumping things in the air, we have to get to much more sustainable forms of energy. And so Senator Ossoff has been at the forefront of that. He has introduced 2 bills as a part of the reconciliation bill to help us to make solar more available and for solar products. Good to see you, Lucille. I appreciate you. Selma, thank you for that. But for us to be able to make it affordable and then to make sure that the parts for solar are made in the United States. Right now, we do not have a supply chain for those products. And so we have to manufacture that stuff here in Georgia. I mean, preferably here in Savannah, but we'll take Georgia. But I want Savannah ultimately for us to be able to lead when it comes to issues of energy. Many of you knew as I campaigned, I committed to a 100 clean renewable energy resolution, and so and many of us did. And so in March of 2020, the City Council unanimously passed a 100% clean renewable energy resolution that was focused on developing a just and regenerative energy transition. And so the resolution laid out a plan for us for 100% renewable energy for the entire community by 2035. So by 2035, our goal was to get to 100% renewable, sustainable energy for the entire community by 2035, and then 100% renewable energy for all other community energy needs, for example, transportation, heating, and industry by 2050. So yes, it was ambitious. Treen, good to see you. It was ambitious, but we also specified that these efforts should work to redress historical inequities in our community. Because we know as we move towards energy independence and renewable energy, everybody doesn't get there. Gloria, good to see you. Sheila, thank you for joining us. We have to prioritize what's known as frontline and fence line communities and workforce training efforts, and ensuring that low-income communities have access to energy efficiency. You think about it. Because the fact is, if my house is not energy efficient and I'm poor, then that means that I'm paying more for my energy bill. It makes it regressive. I'm paying more for my energy bill because my house, it doesn't have renewable energy. My house has air going through it. It's not weatherized. It doesn't have the right insulation. So we believe that if we're able, hey Kimberly, thank you for joining us. If we're able to move towards more reliable energy, then our bills won't be so high. We have to do that because we can't keep doing it. I mean, I guess we can get through our lifetime, but if we're talking about leaving a better planet than what we found it for our children, we have to be able to do those things. So I was glad the city council supported us in that. And our goal, we want to make sure that low-income communities have access. The key word here is access to energy efficiency, to clean transportation and renewable energy. And we have to make equity, the lens of equity, central to our clean energy goals. So we are working on solar on city facilities. We want to, hopefully, we'll issue an RFP by the end of October to have solar on 22 city facilities by the end of October. So that's our plan, to issue the RFP. Good to see you, Sheila. Good to see you, Jackie, as well. And Aaron Bull, that's what we were talking about today. How do we get the solar thing to your house, into my house? So, what we're trying to do in our own facilities, I mean, we're talking about 4 water treatment plants, 4 parking garages, the fire department, 4 fire stations, 5 community centers, the police headquarters, the new arena, and our new administration building. And so our goal is to help us get there, to get to solar so we can do better. We're also working with the city of Atlanta, and we're partnering on a community-led solar bulk purchase campaign, which will help us to be able to provide access and affordability for solar. And so the fact is, the sun is free. The sun is free. And so we want to make sure we're able to provide those types of efforts to our residents. So we were so happy to have Senator Granholm here in Savannah. I mean, the former distinguished mayor, governor of Michigan, now a part of the President Biden's cabinet, to have her in Savannah and spent quite a good amount of time with us. I think that was where our time needed to be. And I definitely wanted her to meet Dr. Mildred McClain and talk about the work that's going on throughout our communities in the Hudson Hill and in the Woodville and in the West Savannah communities as well. Again, I just think it was a day well spent. The secretary is absolutely awesome. She loves Savannah, and we're hoping to continue that relationship. And again, Senator Jon Ossoff has been an awesome senator to us, as well as Senator Raphael Warnock. But the great part about it is that Senator Ossoff is leading with these 2 bills in the reconciliation bill, and he is fighting to keep it in there. And so I appreciate him so much for that. And guess what? The Senator Granholm told me she will come on Friday Night Live. So I'm going to hold her accountable to that. She said she will come on. The senator said he'll come on. So we're going to invite them into date night, at least to say hello. And so we're looking forward to that as well. You've asked questions, what about renters? Well, I mean, right now, renters don't really deal with issues of energy. If homeowners, people who own the buildings, own the rooftops, are able to get solar, then obviously as a renter, your energy bills are less. So that's kind of Elay what we're talking about in terms of that. Pastor Tillman says 12.5 of his block is solar efficient. Um, find out for me how that's going, how that's working out, because the fact is we have to do something. I mean, our bills get too high. I'm just excited about what that meant today. I'm excited that the national spotlight was again on Savannah, and I was so happy to welcome Senator Ossoff back to Savannah, and for the first time, the Secretary of the U.S. Department of Energy, Secretary Jennifer Granholm, to Savannah, and again, I think she was impressed with our city and impressed with our effort, and so I don't think this is the last time we'll be seeing her. So we wish her and the senator both safe travels. Again, they had to go to get back where they were going, and I had to leave because I had a date. I told them, I said, look, let's be real clear. On Fridays, I have a date. I'm in this 81-week relationship, and and so we were just talking to people, getting to know each other and everything. We were talking about that, and I was just like, well, when you think about it, how long you been in this relationship? I've been in this relationship for 1 year and 6 months and 19 days. 1 year, 6 months, 19 days, 81 weeks, 568 days. We've been in this, you and me, and we are looking forward to the time, hopefully soon, in which we will be able to do this in person. I am looking so forward to that. Good to see you, Rafaela. So the good news is, more good news. Well, Debbie, we're hoping Georgia Power will expand their weatherization program. The problem is some houses have to have other work done before they can even be weatherized. So we'll continue those conversations. So I also wanted to tell you good news. Norda, thank you for joining us. Other good news of the day was is that we have finally, Cynthia, good to see you. We have finally hit 50% vaccination rates. Chatham County is finally at 50%. Sierra, thank you for joining us. I got your email, Sierra, on one thing. I need that email on the other thing. But thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, we're welcoming Angela Williams to Savannah. We're glad to have her here. But yes, we have finally reached 50%. Good to see you, Stacy. Thank you for joining us. We are 50% vaccinated in Chatham County, and we are 55% with at least one dose. So we're excited about that. We're excited about what that means for our community. And so thank those of you, particularly our folks on Friday Night Live. Some of you, obviously, understandably, were scared about getting the vaccine. And you went ahead and got it anyway, based on the other folks on Friday Night Live telling you that you would live. It's good to see the Bishop herself, Jacqueline Gilbert Grant. Good to see you, Bishop. Thank you for joining us. And Stacy says her whole household is 100% vaccinated, but we're halfway there. And part of my issue was that most people were not vaccinated. Hey, Tanisha, my sisters are. What is wrong? What's my whole family like rolling up on my? Something wrong? I mean, I saw two of my sisters, a niece and a nephew on, so I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, Michelle, that's good news, right? So here we are, 50% vaccinated. So that means 50% are not vaccinated, but 55% of us have at least one dose. So we're getting there. So let me tell you what I think will happen. And this is just me. At some point, we talk until we're blue in the face. Hey, Karen, thank you for joining us. But at some point, and that point is coming to some point soon. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, so Tiffany is on Tiffany is on. So Tiffany's mama just moved to Savannah. So hey to Tiffany's mama. Does Tiffany mama have a name? Tiffany, what's Tiffany mama's name? So I could welcome her. And all right, my big boy Carter is on. So hey Carter, good to see you, Carter. Good to see you. So we're getting there. But my position is this. It gets to be a point in which we cannot, or I won't continue to be paternal. We've seen, okay, so Tiffany's mom, Angela, is on. Angela just moved to Savannah, y'all, so let's make sure we welcome Angela to Savannah. Good to see you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. And the world's greatest manicurist and pedicurist, Brendan Middleton, is on with a cocktail, so I have one too. But it gets to the point where, Greta, good to see you. So we're going to be at a point where, Mike, what's going on, brother Mike, as well? We get to the point where we are going to stop being so paternal. Lost another good friend, Don Scott, who was a Savannah radio icon with I-95 radio, the nicest guy you ever wanted to know. Just a great, great guy. Died this week because of COVID. And I'm still going to funerals from people that have COVID. And my point is that at some point, we have to let people live with their choices. And so I'm in prayer about what that is. It comes to a point where people are going to do what they want to do. And I think it gets to a point where we have begged, we have pleaded, we have incentivized, and we have to then lovingly step away, lovingly keep our distance, and lovingly let people live with the consequences of their actions. Because there will be a point in which we cannot hold the city hostage for the actions of the minority. Before, my position was most people were not vaccinated. So the majority was affecting the minority. But I'm saying soon there will come to a point where we move away, we wash our hands of the situation, we pray that we have done what we have done, and we've done as much as we could do. And then we let people live with the consequences of their actions. And we pray that you don't catch COVID. But if you do, you understand fully the consequences to your inaction. And I would hope that if that's what you have done, then you also realize that should you contract COVID, don't go running to a hospital begging for our health professionals who have been working their behinds off for over a year with very little rest and not much support that we can give them, and expect them to save your life because of your decision not to act. I'm just saying. And I know somebody will ding me and say, that's wrong. Somebody will ding me and say, that's nasty. Good to see you, Maisha and Marjorie. People will say that's hard-hearted. But we've been in this thing 20 months now, and we've had a vaccine for what, 9 months? And the vaccine has been made available to everybody who wants it. And if you don't want it, that's fine. But, Lanice, it's okay. I know you're late. But we're not going to allow our community to suffer from your inaction. And unfortunately, some of the people are our young people, younger people, that think they are invincible. And in the last couple of weeks, I've gone to funerals of 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and 40-year-olds because of COVID. And I'm just saying, when you know better, you do better. And so soon, we are going to let you be grown. And I'm not talking about Friday night people. I'm talking about the people who watch and they don't say nothing because they think that we don't know that they're watching. But they don't know we see everybody who's watching. And for those who wait till after this has happened to see what we're talking about. At some point, the Bible says you kick the dust off your shoes and you keep it moving. And so when our community gets to that point, we're going to have to knock the dust off our shoes, our sandals, or in some of our ladies' cases, off of their red bottoms, or off of our kohans, and we're going to keep it moving. And understand very, very, very clearly that if you get sick, I'm going to be grieved about that. And if you die, I'm going to be hurt by it, whether I know you or I don't. But usually what hurts me so much was that it did not have to happen. Right now, 0.03% of those people who are vaccinated are hospitalized. 0.03% of over 4 million people in Georgia who were vaccinated have been hospitalized since they've been vaccinated. 0.03%. And hey Tanya, good to see you. And Renee is on. Hey y'all, Renee is getting married on this Monday. And I am looking forward to finally meeting Renee. And I'm looking forward to conducting her wedding on Monday. I'm looking forward to that, y'all. So I have a picture or something for her. And I've never seen her, never talked to her, but I'm going to perform her wedding. So, well, I mean, I do remember those under 12. But the goal is for those who are under 12, how you keep them under 12 protected is that the parent has to get vaccinated. What we're finding by and large are those people, those young people that are catching it, many of them have parents that are not vaccinated. So I'm just saying. It should not make that kind of sense. It should not hurt. 0.009% of people who have been vaccinated have died of COVID. You do the math. Somebody who's good at math. Let's just say 4 million people times 0.009%. Janice, good to see you. That's how many people have died. So, if you care about your kids, get vaccinated. But you will see soon that I will stop talking about vaccination and let the chips fall where they may. I will tell you, though, that there are people that I know of that when they got sick, they wanted to become vaccinated, and they could not become vaccinated. Don't be, hey, Rod, good to see you. Don't be one of those people that when you get sick or if you get sick, hey, Catalina, good to see you. Don't be one of those people where all of a sudden now you want to be vaccinated. The doctors are not going to be able to, they're not going to vaccinate you. So I'm not wishing no bad things on nobody. I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not. I wish nothing bad on you. But the data is what the data is. And as Ivy Fair would say, the science is what the science is. When you know better, do better. And soon, like I said, when we take our hands off of it, and you know, it happens. Don't put yourself in a situation where we have our healthcare professionals, our nurses, our doctors, our techs, our environmental care folks, our dietary folks that have to serve you because you decided. You made a choice. And I've seen people, and there are people I know of that said, well, if I get it, I get it. And I know people who've said that. And they got it. And they're no longer here. I can call names. As the kids say, I got receipts. People who said, if I get it, I get it. But I'm not taking any vaccination. And they got it. And they're no longer among us. So to those of you that I'm talking to, if you have not done it, just go ahead and get the freaking vaccine. I mean, how many people have to die? Or how close to you do they have to be before you recognize that, you know, you got to do something? So all I'm saying, that's where I am today. So I'm getting ready to get off my soapbox on that. You know, I am tired of us putting the people who serve us at risk because you don't want to do what science tells you to do. You don't know what's in the vaccine, but you don't know what's in those vitamins that you are taking because they're not FDA approved. It says minerals. You don't know what it is. You don't know what's in the alcohol that you're drinking. You don't know what's in the tattoo ink that you're putting on your skin. You don't know what's in that weed that you're smoking, or that cigar you're smoking, or that cigarette that you're smoking. You don't know that either. If you are going to stand on something that does not mess you up for the long run. I had a chance to see a really good friend of mine this week, and you know, I think at first he was not really for the vaccine, and he got sick. And the interesting thing about that was he was in the hospital for weeks, was on a ventilator for weeks, and I was so happy to see him. But you know, he had to learn how to walk again, and he still can't walk far or walk long. I mean, the point of the matter is, even if you get it and you survive it, you're not the same. And I know people who've caught COVID and they have survived COVID, but something is wrong with them. They don't walk like they used to. They can't breathe like they used to. They don't have the same endurance that they used to have. I'm just saying. Soon the day is coming when I'm going to say, hey, we're going to let grown folks be grown folks. And Tammy Stone is all the way from Boston. Good to see you, Tammy. And I'll still come to your funeral. So, I'm just saying. Good to see you, Elizabeth. I mean, I didn't want to be mean. I don't want to sound really, really bad. I don't want to do all that. But I mean, at some point, come on. I'm telling y'all now, we are, thank you, Carol. She's just called long COVID. We are over 50%. And soon we're going to get to the point where, you know what? This is the minority of folks. The vaccinated people are going to live on. And so I'm looking forward to the day. My birthday is on Sunday, 10/10. I'm looking forward to the day soon. And I'm asking some folks to help me in this. When we have you to come, and we're going to do our first Friday Night Live. I think we're going to go to Crystal Beer Parlor, and we're going to do it live from there. And we want everybody to come and be with us. Alicia, good to see you. And we're going to do it live. And basically, if you are vaccinated, you can come and join us. If you're not vaccinated, you need to watch us online. We'll still be online. We'll do that for you. But we're going to stop putting our lives on hold because people don't want to do the right thing. That's where I am. That's where I am. So, again, I have a feeling I'll get some email. You're really mean and insensitive. So, all right, now here goes C. Nicole saying you don't know what person had you having sex without permission. Well, we don't all know about that, C. Nicole. This is this is a G-rated broadcast, and so all of us are not out there. Okay, so good. So, what do we want to talk about? So we're talking about events. I know somebody asked me about events coming up. That's going to be my position coming up soon. I'm not sure about the events coming up in early November. I don't know. But I do know that, at some point, Rayella from Missouri, good to see you. We're going to soon just stop letting COVID control our lives. Those of us who are going to follow the science will follow the science, and those who don't want to follow the science, then, we just have to pray that you're going to be okay. So, also, shouts out to all the October babies. My birthday was on October the 3rd. It was on Sunday, and thank many of you who were so kind. Joe, good to see you, Joe. That was so kind to me with your wishes. I appreciate it. I appreciated the love. I appreciated the warmth. I am blessed to be able to make it another year's journey. And so the older you get, you just don't take anything for granted anymore. You just don't. You just don't. Sarah's going through chemo. Hey, sweetie, we're thinking about you. Okay? Ra wants to know, am I getting a booster shot? Right now, Ra, I am not in a high-risk class, but as soon as I can get one, I'm going to get one. Catalina's dad is turning 80, so we appreciate that. Thank you all so much. Joy's birthday is October 31st. C. Nicole's is October 30th. Lita is October 18th. We know Libras are like the greatest people in the entire world. October is the greatest month. We believe that. So thank you, Alandi. I appreciate that as well. And so I guess what I'll talk about today and how I ended today is, the Bible speaks about us numbering our days. There's two of them. It's one that talks about the sum of our years being, 60, and by reason of strength, we get 10 more. So 60, meaning 60, 10 and 70, by reason of strength, 80, and they're filled with a lot of heartache and pain. But there's something that talks about teach us to number our days. Number our days. And I am fond of saying that it's important to number our days. It's important for us to count our days. But it's more important for us to make our days count. We're told to count our days, to number our days, but it's more important to make our days count. And the question I'm asking you today is what are you doing to make your days count? We are afforded a certain number of days, I believe, that at the point of our birth, our date with destiny has already been determined. Although, I mean, in my mind, again, we say things happen accidentally, but, you know, the fact of the matter is that our days, all of us, are numbered. We are not here to stay. It always amazes me sometimes that you have some people that died really, really young. I mean, you have stillborn babies that live just a couple of hours, and then you have people who live well into their hundreds. So we're somewhere between birth and somewhere between early 100s, most of us. And so we have a certain number of days, because those years can be broken down, those months can be broken down into days, which could be broken down into hours, which could be broken down into minutes, which could be broken down into seconds. Right? And so we're being told to number, to count our days. But it's important for us to make our days count. And I was out today and had an incident with some folks, as usual. And it's important for us to make our days count. Some of us spend our time, our precious time, on foolishness, on mess, on drama, on guttery, dirty stuff that is a waste of the days that you're supposed to count. You're not making it count by being involved in mess. You're not making it count by being involved in foolishness. You're not making it count by being destructive. You're not making it count. You're wasting time. You're wasting time from that bank that has been afforded to you for your life. And that's why, I mean, as for me and as it relates now, I don't know how much time I have. But you better believe, everything in me, I'm going to make my days count. I don't have time for foolishness. I don't have time for foolish people. I don't have time to major in minor things. There's too many big things to be done. And I know if all of us sat around and we thought about it, we fool up with people who major in minor things. We fool up with people who don't make their days count, or they make their days count for mess, for drama, for confusion. I choose not to waste my time like that. I'm just saying. There are mighty causes that are calling for us, that are calling for the best of our energy, and the best of our time, and the best of our service, and the best of our energy. Right, Bishop? You told me that. And when you engage in foolishness and you take your eyes off of the direction that you're going in because you're dealing in mess, messy people, foolish people, all of these things, I'm saying the reality for us is that we have to make our days count. If your day was today, could you say you made your days count? What did you do? What have you done to make life better for other people? What have you done? To set a table for others without, or just not, you just bringing a fork. Or you just complain about the food somebody else set on the table. Come on, y'all. We have to focus. And that's why I'm grateful for my circle, because you have to focus. You can't engage in mess. I don't have time for it, because I'm trying to make my days count. And because I have only a finite number of years, a finite number of hours, a finite number of minutes, a finite number of seconds, I choose not to waste time on you if you are engaged in mess. I'm going to let you be messy all by yourself. So for us, and I'm talking, I'm only talking to my date night people. I know other people are watching. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to our, we're talking to our love affair, our boo up, our situationship, our entanglement, the one we've had for the last 81 months. I'm talking about us. Because people who are about that mess, it's hard to be messy if you ain't got anybody to be messy with. So I'm just saying. Lord, teach us to number our days. Teach us to count our days. But we have to make our days count. And I want your assignment for this week is to look around. We talk about how we waste money, but more importantly, let's talk about how we waste time. And so that's why I have really, in my mind, I've really been careful about who I spend my time with. Because I can't spend my time with all those folk. Because they're engaged in things that will frustrate my purpose. That will frustrate my purpose. I gotta make my days count. I have to be able to do things. You have Patricia here, is a 20-year cancer survivor, making her days count because she recognized that the 20 years she survived, she had to make it count. And so it takes more than one. It takes two people to be in a drama. Well, Avi, I know you're going to buy shoes, so it's okay. It's all right. Marjorie said, join Rotary. I am now a member of Rotary. For those of you who are interested, Rotary does make the world a better place. But let's look at how we're making the world better. Are you volunteering somewhere? See? Now, Reverend Debbie Moss she brought it to me. Thank you, Reverend. Reverend Debbie Moss, and she has a great show called Beauty for Ashes. I'm going to get her on one day to talk about it. But Ezra, that they hired agents, or some say they bribed agents. They hired agents to frustrate your purpose. Essentially, and we talk about spiritual things. It's not really bad people. It's bad spirits in people. That they were hired, they were bribed, that these people were consumed for the purpose of trying to frustrate you. And I'm saying you do not have to let it work, because you got a purpose and you have time and you have a specific period of time and you don't know how long it is. So as you're numbering your days, it's important for you to also make your days count. And so I've learned since I've been in this role of mayor of this city, I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't have the time I used to. But I'm going to do my best to be intentional with the time I have. And guess what? I might be the CEO of a city, but you're the CEO of your life. You run your life. You got that. And so you get to choose where and how you spend your time, and where and who you spend your time with, and the things that you engage in, and the people that you do. And Marjorie's absolutely right. I try to give back. I try to give back and pay it forward. I have no churn, but I'm invested in everybody's child. Now, Bishop says there's demons on assignment. Sometimes I feel like that, Bishop. They ain't bad people, just demons on assignment. And you need to frustrate their purpose and send them back to base saying, I'm sorry, it did not happen. So I just wanted to be able to tell you that. That was on my heart. Y'all know, I'm sorry. Some days, it just gets on me, and I just say it, I just say it. We have to make our days count. Linda Wilder Bryan makes every moment count. I don't know how she does it, but everywhere you look, she's out doing something for somebody else. All day long, she's out doing something. Here, Linda Wilder Bryan lost her child, but yet she's out there doing stuff for other people's children. That's what I'm saying. Make the days count. Be intentional about what you do. Don't get caught up in that foolishness. Bishop says we return them to sender. I like that. Let's do that. We're going to get together soon. We're going to be together soon. And we're going to just love up on each other, and we're going to eat chicken and whatever else they got there. And we're going to do it together because we're vaccinated. And we are those who've come through this tribulation, but we came through it together. We came through it. We came through it. That's right. When we make our days count, we make things better. We make it better for everybody. So that's why I don't have an opportunity. I don't have time to waste time. And so for those people who have time to waste time, the fact of the matter is that I'm going to let you be grown enough to waste your time. Because I'm making my days count. Making them count. Good to see you, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. Making my days count. So somebody asked a question. So about that, I'm hoping within this coming week, we're going to decide what we're going to do about events here in the city. All of the airlines, if you have purchased a ticket, all of the major airlines in the Savannah, if you have purchased a ticket and you cancel it because an event being canceled, they will let you refund your ticket. You'll be able to cancel the ticket and get a refund or get a credit for the ticket. So that should not be an issue one way or another. So I hope I answered your question. But we try to live. Joe, hang in there, my brother. Hang in there. Make your time count. If you got people in your life that is wasting your time, then why are you still with them? Why are you still around them? Why, no. We have to remain intentional, and we have to remain on purpose, and we have to remain on point. And when you are, which is why when you see horses in horse races, they put blinders on them so they cannot look to their left or their right so that they can stay focused on forward. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to remain focused on forward. Where you don't have time for the noise. You don't have time for the distractions. Because the fact of the matter is, their job is to stop you from winning. And you're going to win because you were born to win. You were created to win. And sometimes it just matters to see how bad you want it. How bad. I'm a witness to that. How bad you want it. How hard you're willing to go for it. So I'm just saying. So that's why we're going hard for who we need to go hard for. And that's why I appreciate all of you and all that you do. I appreciate you all holding me up, and appreciate you all keeping me strong. And I want you to know that you all are. Now see, Reverend Morris got deep on us. If you needed a circle of people to keep you focused, would you want you in your circle? That's the question. Would you want you in your circle? Debbie Morris, you preaching now. If you needed a circle of people to keep you focused, would you want you in your circle? And if you don't, that means you got work to do. You might be the messy one. I'm just saying. Brother Joe, I don't feel guilt. If it didn't happen, it wasn't meant to happen. Let it go, man. Because see, guilt is sometimes that noise in your ear. Brother, if you didn't do whatever it was you thought you should have did, then if you can do it now, go ahead and do it. If not, make up for it and keep it moving, man. You got more stuff to do. More stuff to do. Focus, 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 focus. And Paula was to have a 70th birthday party. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So Joycette is late, and I don't know why she's late, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And you know what? I would want y'all to be in my circle because y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me enlightened. And y'all don't realize it, but sometimes you don't know what hell people are going through. And I will tell you that there are times, even you all will say sometimes just the nicest things to me, and you don't really realizing it, but I needed to hear it at that moment. And I'm saying to you, sometimes you have the power to pick someone up even when they don't want to know, even when they don't realize what they need to hear. Good to see Vicky from Guyton here with us. I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know. So that's why I'm saying to you, hey, you all hold me up, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you, because, I need the love, and we all need the love. Don't be that person that gives somebody hell that makes them not wanting to get, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Be that person to say, hey, that person encouraged me. Be that person. That's right. Carolyn says, well, sometimes we are the light in someone's darkness. But you can only be the light in someone's darkness if you have your own light. Darkness plus darkness equals darkness. So, anyway, I want to go ahead and send this out one more time. Send out my Tara Strong. We love you, Tara. Tara, keep on fighting. Keep on fighting, keep on fighting. And Kimberly Gaines, we are looking forward to you becoming a Savannah, becoming a Savannian next year. You should do it this year. And I'm looking forward to performing Renee's wedding on Monday. It is Indigenous People Day or Columbus Day, whatever you call it. But I want you to know I am looking forward to all of you in doing that. And we are looking forward to Taurus Security Investigation Services and the brand new Seaport Championship Wrestling. Thank you all so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And there's nothing you can do about it. You heard that before, right, Reverend Morris? Nothing you can do about it. If you hate me, I'm still going to love you. I'm going to love the hell out of you. And that's not for y'all. That's for the other people watching. Because, see, my strength is in disarming you. Hate for your hate arms you. Love for your hate. Now, I may not like you, but I'm going to love you. I'm just saying. Good night, all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.